Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We are here for another FGL beginner guide. We are going to focus on Mecha World this time. We are going to talk about the dice tournament, and I know we talked about a different version of the dice tournament a little bit ago, especially connected with Alien World. This is a different one. This is an internal dice tournament, so there's a little bit of a different rewards and a different structure to it. Plus, I think you get a whole lot more rewards from it. So we're going to go ahead and dive into it, and I'm going to show you the different things. It is currently running right now. Maybe by the time you're watching this, it may not be running, but they do run them often. So I wanted to have this out there so you have it available for the next time that one of the internal dice tournaments is going, so you can benefit from it and you can really jump into it. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. I'll have a link in the description down below to both the game and also the Discord, so you can go ahead and check that out. When you're in the game, you're going to see the normal dashboard, and there is almost always, when they're running a tournament, a banner on the top here that tells you what kind of tournament it is. This is a Mecha World internal one, and it shows you whether it's in progress or it's coming or it just ended. It basically gives you some details about that. As of the time of this recording, there are 5 days left in this tournament, and you can win both NFT parts and also FGL tokens. And the FGL tokens is the critical one because it is going to cost a little bit to actually jump into the game itself. So let's go ahead and take a look. I went ahead and clicked on the banner, and I get to go ahead and select some of my different mechas that are going to be used in the game. I'm going to go ahead and use my top one just because it makes sense to me. And you're going to go ahead and click on this. You're going to see the power up dice. So I actually have a little bit of a power up since it's a higher tier. And it's going to go ahead and it's going to cost me 100 FGL to go ahead and jump in there. The thing that you should be aware of, it does cost you FGL to jump in there, but as long as you're winning points on the leaderboard, let me go ahead and cancel all this. The leaderboard that's over here, as long as you're winning points in there, you can go ahead and you'll be able to exchange those for FGL after the tournament is over. So just something that's really good to know. But it does cost 100 FGL. So let me go ahead and jump out. I'll be right back. We're going to go ahead and grab some FGL for this. All right, we are back. You can see that I now have over 100 FGL. So let's go ahead and dive in there and show the actual game itself. So you're going to go ahead and click on setup. Again, it costs 100 FGL. And then we're going to go ahead and jump in here and try and show you the game. Go ahead and approve. And then we're going to go, it's going to take a few seconds because it has to load and do all the setup process. And then it goes ahead and said, you're ready to battle. Right? You have a total of 15 battles every single day that you can go ahead and battle. So let's jump in there and do it. The dice game itself is very similar to what we saw for Alien Worlds. The rewards are different. The structure, you're not actually using Alien World cards. You're actually using Mecha World to give yourself the bonuses. So there are some slight changes. So we're going ahead and logging in. And then what we're going to have to do is we're going to select a game and try and see if we can get some additional players. So we're going to go ahead and it doesn't look like there's many players online. So let's go ahead and select 2-player game. And then we're waiting for the opponent. I'm the one that's in the room. You have the option to go ahead and wait. It's going to take a little bit for it to calculate because that other person, you're actually playing against people themselves. And then if you want to, you can leave the room if you're waiting too long. So let's go ahead and let this run and we'll go ahead and play it. All right, here we go. We got matched up with someone. So let's go ahead and jump in there. The game is very similar to the Alien Worlds one as far as the structure goes. The big difference being that you're playing against one other player, so the 2 total players instead of 4 players. So I will be going first. You'll see that what will happen is there are 6 dice that will roll, and then I go ahead and pick from the highest. This is the highest options all the way down to the lowest. So you kind of want to match it up with ones that you're trying to get the highest score out of all of them. So you're going to go all the way around, click on the one that you want, lock the dice. I'm not going to use my power up yet. I'll use that down the road. But we're going to go through all 6 dice, and the one with the highest score at the end will go ahead and get the win and basically get the spot on the leaderboard. You see he had a 10. So let me quick go through the dice when mine come up here so I can show you the maximum for each of the dice because each one goes up significantly, not significantly. So this one has a max of 4, the max of 6, max of 8, max of 10, max of 12, and max of 10. I'm going to go ahead and use this since it's on the max. So you kind of want to be strategic with which ones you pick early on. So we won't use our power up yet. I usually try and use my power up closer to the actual end of the competition, or the battle, you should say. So we'll just continue to go through this. See, he got a 17 there, which might be his best bet. There he goes. Yeah, he went ahead and used the 17 there, and he's using one of the power-ups, which is going to go ahead and randomize. Oh, no. He locked my 13 here, which is unfortunate because I can't get any higher than a 13 there. I was kind of saving that, hoping that I would get higher. We'll go ahead and use the 4 on the bottom here, since that's the best option. Let's go ahead and use our power up and see what options that we have here. Unlock random opponent's dice. So we'll go ahead and unlock that. So now I have the option here to roll it again because it unlocked. It was only locked for one item, and I was able to unlock his highest one, which ended up not working out for me. He got a 20 instead. So you are welcome, whoever I'm playing here. He's going to go ahead and use a power up. And he's going to take 1 point away from me. So he has a pretty significant advantage here. So I actually gave him 3 extra points plus the -1 there. So it didn't work out in my favor. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use the 18 here. This is kind of a losing battle as we're going right now. But I still have a chance. Let's keep going. So we'll see what he rolls. I'm out of power-ups. He's got one more power-up, I believe. So he went ahead and got a 12 there. And he's using his last power-up, which is allowing him to do a reroll. So what that means is he can go ahead and any times if he doesn't like the dice, he can go ahead and reroll it for better options. It's usually good to save those to the end here. So I have 2 dice left, and I have a 12 or 11 out of 12 and a 2 out of 10. We're going to go ahead and hit the highest one and really hope that he gets some bad rolls coming up here. So I only have 1 dice left. He's got 3 dice left, and there's no more power-ups available. He's got 1 re-roll that he can go ahead and do, so he'll probably use the 4 here, or he'll re-roll it. So I think he's going to, if he's smart, let's see what he does. I think he's going to go with the 4 there. There he goes, because it's the highest option that you have for that dice. And this is my last roll coming up here. So let's hope I get something big here. Let's hope I have something that will give me some room to wiggle with. 9 out of 10, not terrible, but I don't think I'm going to win this competition. So he needs 9 more to go ahead and beat me. Trying to think if that's already subtracted, but this is how it goes. It's a 1-on-1 competition. You have the option to go in with 4. I just went with 1-on-1 just because there was a limited number of people available. He's probably going to go ahead and re-roll that, just because. I guess he's going to go ahead and select that because it was 4 out of 6, maximum being 6 for that one. There he goes. He is re-rolling that. That's what I thought he was going to do. He re-rolled and he got lucky. He's been getting really lucky with these re-rolls. I'm serious, really lucky. So I'm definitely going to lose this. Oh, actually, we tied that one. Somehow we tied. So what happens with the tie is you split it. If you win, you get 180 points. If you lose, you get 0. And I should have done a good game to him. I was too busy talking. Kind of caught me by surprise. I thought he was going to have 1 more roll in there. So we actually tied, which was great for me because I probably should have lost that one. So you go ahead and close it out. And it's a 2-hour, let's go ahead and refresh this. It's a 2-hour cooldown until I can use them again, or I can go ahead and use another one, which will cost me 100 FGL. But you can go ahead and play a number of times during the day. But here's the leaderboard on the right-hand side. If I scroll down, you'll see that I am right now number 27. So I am, like 20 points away from the jump up to the 600 FGL, but that's fine. I spent 200 FGL on the tournament this season, so I'll get 100 FGL as a reward, which isn't bad at all just for playing the game. If I was more competitive, you could kind of really push for some of these higher items, but you're going to have to play quite a bit as you're going through. But like I said, even those that tied or didn't do very well are still getting 300 FGL out of it. They may have only played once. They may have only put 100 FGL in there, and they're getting 300 back. So it's a really fun event that not a lot of people participate in. It's really easy to play. So I encourage you next time they do one of these Mecha World tournaments, dice tournaments, check it out. Good chance that you're going to profit from it. Knock on wood, all speculation. Obviously, don't take it as financial advice. But if you play, there's a good chance that you can go ahead and get something out of it. So that's how you play the Mecha World dice tournament, the internal one that they have. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know down below. I'll be happy to answer those. And when we do another one, when they do their next internal dice tournament, I'll go ahead and I'll let you all know so you're aware of it's going on. It's pretty fun. It's pretty competitive, and if you get in there and you actually play consistently, you can do really well with it. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.